Well, it's official. Halloween is over, and while everyone else is thinking Christmas, I'm thinking Thanksgiving. I'm hosting my very first Thanksgiving here at the house, and while I'm pretty nervous, I'm also very excited. It's going to be a great time, and I'm planning on bringing you guys along on my journey as I prepare to host my very first Thanksgiving. The first thing I wanted to show you guys is how I plan on decorating my Thanksgiving table. So originally we had 8 guests, which meant that we could fit everybody at this big table. However, now we are going to have 13 guests, which means that I am decorating not 1, but 2 Thanksgiving tables. And let me tell you, I'm actually pretty excited for it. So originally the first thing I bought was this table runner. I got this at home, which is a home decor store. And I really like the colors. I felt it matched really well with my table. And I also bought this Thanksgiving centerpiece. What I like about it is that it's small. It's not too big. The colors, of course, are beautiful. It's very Thanksgiving-y, but it doesn't take up too much space on the table. So those were the first 2 things I bought. Well, then I thought I need to have I want to be fancy, and I want to make sure that I have a tablecloth. Well, I found this gorgeous tablecloth at Hobby Lobby, but unfortunately it did not match this table runner, nor did it really match probably the centerpiece. So I ended up purchasing this one at Hobby Lobby, which it was 60% off, and they still have their 60% off sale. In fact, a lot of their things are at 66% off. So if you're looking for some last minute fall decor, and if you're hosting Thanksgiving, I would run, not walk, to Hobby Lobby, because they are starting to sell out of their stuff fast. I was just there today, and yeah, they're running pretty low. So I ended up getting this tablecloth, which I'm not necessarily in love with. I think it's nice, but it's not necessarily my style. I wanted something a little bit more elegant, but because I'm trying to match the table runner I originally got, I ended up getting this one. And it was 60% off, so it was a pretty good deal. It's pretty rustic, so I do like it, and so this I plan on using for the quote-unquote kids table, which we don't have many kids in our family, but that's going to be used. This is going to be the secondary table. So because now I get to decorate 2 tables, I went back to Hobby Lobby to get the original tablecloth that I fell in love with, and here she is. I think it's just so beautiful, and again, it was 60% off. And the price of this one is $50. So again, they're pretty pricey, but it was 60% off. But it has some really pretty gold leafing in, and I'll take this out and put this on the table here in a minute so you can see what it looks like up close. And I thought it was just very, very elegant, which was what I was hoping to go for my Thanksgiving table. Now, I'm also going to be using my grandma's china. She gave this to me years ago, and I've never had an opportunity to use it. So I'm so excited that I finally get to break out my grandma's china. I remember her using this for Thanksgiving dinners growing up, and Christmas, and, well, no, not at Christmas, her own special Christmas china, because she is extra like that. But it's just very, very beautiful. This is her wedding china, so I'm really excited to incorporate this into my own Thanksgiving. Now, of course, I had to dress this up a little bit, so I bought these beautiful gold chargers from Hobby Lobby. They were $3.99, but they were 60% off, which I believe now they're 66% off. So it just looks absolutely gorgeous on here. I'll give you guys a better look as how well they go together. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 8 of these, which is perfect because I only have 8 of my grandma's china, and so the main table is going to have this elegant tablecloth, the china, and these beautiful charging plates for underneath them. The other thing that I bought at Hobby Lobby is this gorgeous turkey serving platter. I mean, this thing is pretty sturdy, and it was $40, but it was 60% off. Again, I believe now it might be 66% off. At the time I bought it, it was 60% off. And it's just beautiful, so it's great to have all the turkey on here for serving. And then a couple other things I bought. I thought these were just super cute. They were $11.99, so $12. I thought this would be great to put cranberries in with a little spoon, just for a little tiny serving. There's a little tiny squirrel on there, and it's a nut, so I know not necessarily, it's probably more for candies, but I thought it would be cute on the table for the cranberry sauce. And so I got 2 of them, 1 for each table. I also today bought this gravy boat. Now I'm probably gonna have to go back and get some more stuff. I need to do a full inventory on what I have from my great grandma or from my grandma. I don't think she gave me a gravy boat that matches this, so I'll probably need to buy an additional 1 or 2 or 3. But this is the one I got at Hobby Lobby. It was $14.99 and it was 66% off. Now that I'm decorating 2 tables, I needed some extra decor pieces. So I'm going to plan on using this one that I got at home for the kids' table and add some of these little pumpkins and pine cones around it. This was $9.99, but it was 66% off. So I have a couple of these. I think I got 3 of them to just kind of put around the table. And I'm just going to kind of wing it. I don't know how it's going to work out. Now for the main table, since I'm no longer using this for the main table, it's going on the kids' table, I purchased some of these pumpkins. I felt like they were still fun fall, but a little bit more elegant looking. And then I bought some pine cones to add in there as well. And then some of these little corns too. So I don't know, I'm going to play with it a little bit and see how it works out. And when I also bought some fake leaves to scatter in places if I need them. These were $7.99 but 66% off, so great deal on those. And then when I went back to Hobby Lobby today to get some more chargers, because now we need more additional seating, I thought that I bought the same color chargers. They didn't have any more of that light gold. This was the lightest color I could find. So it is slightly darker, which is fine because this is going to go on the children's table. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these for that table. Now the only thing that I need to get now is some plates, because my plates that I have are square and it's not going to work with these chargers, but I really love the look of chargers. So I'll probably try to purchase some additional stuff on like Amazon, a couple of nicer plates to use for that table. So that's the stuff that I got from Hobby Lobby, and I'm hopeful that I don't need to go back there and get too much more stuff, but I think as far as decor wise, I think I'm pretty good. I think I have enough to work with to hopefully make a beautiful table. Now there's a couple of additional things that I got on Amazon that I wanted to show you. One of these I got these orange napkins. I saw this video on YouTube and I've seen them on Pinterest as well for how to fold napkins into little pumpkins, and I thought that those were just so adorable. So I'm going to attempt it. I have some napkin rings that are supposed to be here in the next couple of days, so I'm going to try it. I'm going to attempt it, and if it does work, I will show you guys how to make those in another video, so stay tuned for that. If they don't work, if my plan doesn't go as I see it in my head, then I'll just use these normal napkins with the napkin ring. I'll probably buy new napkin rings. But so these are from Amazon. This is a count, I think there's 12 of them, I believe, which is fine because one of the kids, one of the 13 is my son. He's 7. He is probably going to get a paper plate and a paper napkin. So I will link these below. They seem like they're good quality and they're a very pretty orange color. And then I also wanted to add some candles. I'm going to get another box of these now that I'm going to have 2 tables. But I thought that these were just very, very cute. They kind of have that copper, well not copper, but like that amber color. So hopefully they will give off a nice soft light. And then I got some tea lights as well. And I know I could do the flameless ones, but I don't know. For the dinner party, I feel like doing the actual real flame just gives it a little bit better ambiance, even though it's going to be daytime and probably won't even really notice that they're going, but I think that they're going to be beautiful. So I will link both of these below. This comes in a set of 4. And then one other thing I bought at Hobby Lobby I forgot to mention is I got these paper plates for dessert. I do have my grandma's china, the smaller ones, but I don't know, for dessert, usually we're eating dessert while we're playing games and things like that. So I thought that these were pretty, just a nice orange with some pumpkins on them and acorns. be good for a low-key dessert. Okay, so here's a little snapshot. This is what my grandma's china looks like with the chargers. I think the color just looks beautiful. I think it looks perfect. Here is the tablecloth. Now, of course, I'm going to wash this and hopefully get some of these wrinkles out. But if you can see some of the gold leafing in it, again, this was from Hobby Lobby. I thought it just looks so beautiful with these chargers and my grandma's china. Now, I have a little hard time kind of playing around with this. Now, obviously, it's going to probably change, but this was my vision, kind of interchanging some of the pumpkins with some of the candles. This table will be out, so it will be longer. I don't have it extended, so I'll play with it a little bit more. But this is just to give you an idea of what my vision is with the leaves. I think it looks pretty good. Of course, I'll do a better job on the actual day. And then I tried to make this look like a pumpkin. Again, I'll show you guys how to do this, but I found this thing where you make these look like pumpkins. You put a little cinnamon stick in them, and so it looks like a stem. I thought they were really cute. So I'll try it out and see how that looks. If it doesn't work, I'll come up with something else with the napkins, but these are the napkins that I purchased on Amazon. So that's an idea of what the table will look like. Again, it will be extended out, so it will look a little bit better. But I think that will look nice. I really love this tablecloth. I think it looks so good with the plates and the chargers. It's very, very elegant. And I am overall pretty happy with this vision. I think it will look nice with the glasses and the silverware and everything all put together. All right, now here's my vision for the second table. This will be located in our living room, and it is a long folding table. And it's longer than this table, I believe, but it's skinnier. Tablecloth, maybe a little too long, so I'll have to see how I can work it out. But these are the chargers. They're a little bit darker, more of a bronzy color, but I think it goes really well with the colors in here. I think the lighter go better for the other tablecloth. I actually think that this turned out a lot better than I initially thought. I have an extra thing of these little pumpkins, so I might use those in the fancy table, the main table. But overall, I think that this looks very good. I'm actually pretty impressed with how this turned out. Again, of course, I'm going to wash this, iron this out. I'm probably going to keep at least this centerpiece out just for the whole month of November with this runner on my table because it matches my table really well. I don't think I'm going to include all of that stuff in it, but at least that centerpiece. So there you go. There's the look of my centerpiece ideas. Of course, I still have a few little things, but I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a sneak peek, give you some ideas of your own for how to decorate your own Thanksgiving tables. And hopefully this video gave you a couple of pointers, because this is a little bit more rustic, casual, but still elegant, and the other one is obviously a little bit more elegant, fancy looking. So hopefully between the two different table ideas, you got some ideas for your own. Comment below, let me know which one you like better. I almost kind of like this one a little bit better, to be honest with you, but obviously I'm still going to use both. So let me know which one you prefer. And yeah, thanks so much, everyone. Have a great day. Happy early Thanksgiving, and stay tuned for my next video, which will be, probably how I meal prep. I'm going to try to get like a good Thanksgiving planner and start working on prepping for Thanksgiving. So have a great day, and I'll see you at the next one.